Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84. Welcome back to the game room. We are past Christmas. A lot of uh, great gifts. Had a lot of fun doing the 24 Days of Christmas series. Now I got some pickups from an online retailer slash auction house. If y'all want to see what I picked up, stick around. Alright guys, so I'm going to get straight into it. The retailer slash auction house that I went to was shopgoodwill.com. It's a Goodwill auction site, a lot like eBay, where you can bid and buy it now, so on and so forth. Everything you could think of they have there. It used to be banging for video games. But I guess the word just kind of got out there in collectors and stuff, and just video game boom in general. And it's kind of slowed down a little bit. I got a Sega CD, a Genesis Model 1, the Sega CD Model 2, Genesis Model 1, and a bunch of Sega CD games. All it was sports games, but it's still a bunch of Sega CD games. A while back for like $35 or something. It was probably close to 2 years ago when I got that. Since then, it's been hit or miss. I haven't really got a whole lot from them. I do look, at least once or twice a week just to see if there's anything on there. So we're going to fast forward. The other night, I was looking on there, and I seen a NES lot. It was 6 games, and then another item. So 7 items, 6 of those being games. The current bid was like $155 or something like that. I thought, so I priced them out, with price charting and then with eBay, because there was a couple that I really wanted in there, and a couple that I knew were fairly expensive. I just didn't know, where they were currently at the way the market is. So I didn't want to overpay them. I'm not reselling any of these. I just didn't want to overpay for one of them. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to go back to my story. Sidetracked there. The current bid was like $150 something. I priced it out. My max bid was $200. That's a lot of money for 7 NES items. I completely get that. I was on the fence about it myself. I had about 45 minutes left in the auction. I had 10 bids already, again at $154 or something like that. I bid max 200, went to the 11th bid. My winning bid was 164. Or my current bid was 164. I didn't think anything about it. I thought, the last few minutes it would go crazy because of the value that was here. And then I got a notification. I won the auction. Winning bid was 164. So I give 164 for all of this stuff. So instead of giving you individual prices, because I don't know a way to price it individually, I could divide it by 7 and do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 164, what I give for the items, and then I'm going to actually do a minus 164, so I'm in the negative, and then I will just add the value of each game to that, and I'll put it up here on the screen somewhere so you all can see that, and we'll see where I'm at the end of the video. So I'm going to get right into it. The first item that wasn't a video game was a Game Genie on the NES. I think these retail for, I don't know, $20, something like that. I'm not really worried about this, and I wasn't worried about having this in the lot. The next item I'd kind of been low-key looking for, although I got a complete in-box copy of Punch-Out up here. I wanted a copy that wasn't in the box so that I could play. So they had a copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but the label looks to be in good condition. It's the the standard, everywhere copy. It's not the 5 screw, and it's not the white bullets. It actually belonged to Jesse Taylor at some point. It did come with a Nintendo sleeve, which is nice. I'd say it's probably $40 range right now. But glad to have an extra copy of that so I can play it. So the next one, I put them in kind of worst condition to best condition. In my mind. Or worst condition to value ratio. Anyway, first one, Rad Racer on NES, complete in box. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all these. A little bit of creasing right here. And it's missing one of the flaps. Little crease right there. But the front looks pretty good. I will do a close-up of these in a minute. The back. This one does have the manual cartridge in a sleeve. It does not have the styrofoam in the bottom of the box, so I need to get an extra styrofoam for that. The next one is complete, styrofoam and everything. That is Marble Madness. I think Red Racers, the $35, $40 range, something like that. I don't know, but again, I'm have it up here somewhere. Marble Madness. The box is in decent shape, other than a little spot. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. Right here, and then the side. And what that is, I can tell from the back of it, is it was a present. Someone wrapped it. You can see a little corner of wrapping paper right there where they taped the wrapping paper to the box. I'm gonna leave that on there because I think it's cool. So someone got this as a gift, presumably in 1984, same year I was born, or actually 88. Is when this game pack came out. So presumably in 88, someone got this as a gift. I would assume a birthday gift because doesn't seem to be Christmas themed. But I think that's cool. And again, it is complete. The next one is complete, and it is in really, really good shape. It has everything in it as well. Not a particularly great game, but Data East's Battle Chess. It's really good condition. So these next two is what sold the lot for me. Really, particularly, neither one of them are super great games. One's better than the other. Beetlejuice, LJN title. If I can get that off there we go. The box is in really good shape. This has everything except for the manual. And I didn't know that going in. I probably should have mentioned that. I bought these blind, just seeing the boxes. And it's saying 7 games is what it said. So I potentially could have got these, and it could have just been boxes and Mike Tyson's Punch Out and a Game Genie. But even with just the boxes, for $164, the value was there. So this box is in really good shape. It is complete, minus the manual, and it will look good on the shelf. Glad to have that. This is actually going up in price a little bit. I think it's about the $200 range complete. I will get a manual for it, so it will be complete before long. One complete in box. There was only 2 listed on eBay that I'd seen. One was $329 and one was $299. So definitely want to get the manual for that. And this last one, guys, it is the best shape that I think it could be in, and it's the best shape of all of them, I do believe. And that is Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. You all can see that it is the go-kart. It's not the Nintendo Selects one. Or the Classic Series, or whatever they called it. Really, really clean box. Side looks good. Bottom looks good. The back looks amazing. The only thing I could see is there's a little bit of crease right there on the side. And I think this is at the 160, 170 range or something like that. Complete in box. So I was 164 all in. 5 complete in box. Well, 4 complete in box games. 1 box game, all the inserts, no manual. Super excited to have these and add these to the collection. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here, go to the other camera, and kind of show you all each one of these a little closer up, and then we'll come back. Alright guys, so first one up is going to be Marble Madness, because I already have it sitting here in front of me. You can see the front looks really clean except for right here. And then everything else looks good except for the side. You can see right there. But again, I think it's because they wrapped it and they stuck that wrapping paper to the box. Again, I'm going to leave that there because I think it's cool that's on there. So we're going to very delicately open this up. We'll reveal the game. It does have the foam in it. So we have the manual. The manual looks really clean, really nice. So I don't know if these were in someone's attic or what the deal was with this. I looked over everything. Everything looks legit. Only thing I see with the manual is this crease right here. But I'm fine with that. It also has the Milton Bradley insert poster advertising their games. So we got California Games, go for it. Coming soon, Jordan versus Verd 1-on-1. Then we have World Games, Marble Madness, and California Games at the bottom. So that's cool to have in here as well. Dust sleeve, and then the cartridge. Really clean label, and I would suspect, you know, it being in the box in as good of shape as the box is in, the cartridge to be in as good a shape as well. Just really clean, really nice cartridge. I'm sure these did not get played a whole lot for them to still be in the boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this back down in here. Be careful with those box ears. Slide that down in there. Marble Madness. And I already had a few case protectors, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this in a case protector. Or box protector, rather. A case protector. So fold this up real quick. I'm actually going to do that off camera. Because it's going to take too long. So moving on from Marble Madness. We have Battle Chess. Data East. Again, box is really clean on this one, guys. So delicately open it up. Slide out the game. Again, we have the manual. This manual is pristine. Never been cracked open, it doesn't look like. I'm going to assume this one probably got very, very little play. Again, dust sleeve. Cartridge is in really clean shape. The label's in really clean shape. And this is one that I don't currently have in the collection. So it's always good to add something new to the collection. And complete in box. So we're going to ever so delicately slide that back in there. Hold it down. Battle chest. Next is Rad Racer. The only thing this one's missing, I realized a while ago, is it doesn't have the glasses with it. But I think that's something I can probably track down. And this one's also the worst condition. It's missing one of the ears, or one of the tabs in the box. But the box isn't, I mean, it looks pretty decent. It'll look good in a box protector on the shelf. This one doesn't have a cardboard insert or the manual in it. I do have a manual for this. It's actually in my other copy that I have of this. It's in the little dust protector. Alright, so we have dust sleeve, of course, the Rad Racer, super clean label, super clean cartridge. So since this one is not complete, it's nice to have a boxed copy of this game, but I can't say that it's complete in box. And then we have Beetlejuice. Box is in really good shape. I thought that maybe there was some discoloration of the box right there. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But it's on all of them. It's even on the cartridge. So I think it's just showing motion or whatever, where he's got his hands out. But the box is in really good shape. We'll open it up delicately. Pull it out. We have a caution from Nintendo. They recommend not using a rear projection television with this game. We have a Nintendo Power insert in the game. Dust sleeve, cartridge, really, really good shape. So glad to add this one to the collection as well. This is also one I do not have in the collection. So again, I need to get a manual for this one. It should be easy to track down. And then now, best for last. Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. Not my favorite Zelda game by any means, but this makes me want to go back through and play it again. You can see there's a go-kart variant. Box is in really good shape, guys. Again, just a little bit of creasing right there. But overall, excellent, excellent condition. So, very delicately, I'm going to open this one up. Both tabs are intact. Look at that cart shining in there. It's not even opened very far back. Alright. So we do have the manual to it. Manual looks like it's in good shape. Little dog ear corner right there. But other than that, it looks to be in really, really good shape. Uh, the accurate sleeve protector, so it's the Nintendo branded one. And look at this cartridge, guys. This is probably the best Adventures of Link cartridge I've seen. This is probably the best gold cart that I've ever laid eyes on. And it's going to be hard to see on that camera with that reflection. The label's super clean. Cartridge is super clean. And usually what will happen is, this gold paint will wear off and you'll see black underneath of it, where the cartridge itself is black. You can kind of see in there. The plastic itself is black. Very clean. I have a really clean Adventures of Link cartridge. I think this one is actually better condition of that one. Actually, let me grab that one real quick. Yeah, oh, definitely. So this is my other copy of it, and you can see it's dirty, obviously. I don't know if it'll pick up on here or not, but it's a really clean copy too. Few marks on the label. It's not gonna pick up on the camera, and you can see some scuffs on the back of it. If I hold it just right, and you can kind of see a little bit of black right there where my finger's at. But I thought that was a really clean copy when I got it. But this one, guys, pristine. So happy to have these. So happy. We're going to delicately slide this back in the sleeve protector or dust cover. Slide this back in the box. Close her up. Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. Alright, guys, so I'm going to go back to the other camera, give you all my final thoughts on this. Alright, guys, so I only had 4 box protectors, didn't have 5. So Rad Racer I did not put in a box protector, as it was the worst of the 5 boxes. I did get Marble Madness in one, Battle Chess in one. They're gonna look amazing on the shelf. Beetlejuice, and then my mind, the best of the lot, Adventures of Link. And I've looked through. Price Charting has this at $150. I looked through like sold listings on Price Charting through eBay. There was one that sold for $250, I think. I looked it up, and I don't think it was in as good a shape as this one. So I would easily put this at closer to the $200, $250 range, based on its condition, than the $150 range. The thing about Price Charting is it's not the end all be all, because it's an average. Some sell for more, some sell for less. That's how you get an average. And I would say this is above average. So guys, thank you for watching. And you definitely can retro game hunt. I say on a budget, but I did spend $164 in 2021 online. It's not something that you have to go out to the thrift stores and yard sales and pawn shops and do all this stuff to have a collection. Does it make it easier? Absolutely, it makes it easier. And one of the things that I'm fortunate about, and lucky enough to do that, and have money in a game fund, essentially, where I go to thrift stores and I go to yard sales and look on Marketplace and even buy stuff at retail sometimes. And then I can sell that to buy stuff like this. You know, I sold 3 consoles a couple weeks ago. I sold a non-backwards compatible PS3. I sold a Wii, and I sold a PS2. I got another Wii to list. You know, I sold a friend of mine some games. He got a good deal on them. I got some cash flowing. So, you know, essentially I got these free by doing that. So yes, 2021 or 2022, I should say, because we're in 2022 now. As if you are watching this, I think you can still do it. So guys, thank you for watching, and we will see you all next Monday.